Hey everybody, it's me. Um, like I said before, I was going to do a video of me in costume, so this is me. I'm dressed as Ichimaru Gin. He's one of my favorite characters from Bleach, even though they're in the new season now. So, I dressed up like this for Anime Next last year, so you might be able to recognize me. If not, then that's okay, I don't really mind. Also, one of my, subscribers or one of my friends on YouTube asked me to do a little answer questionnaire thingy that I wrote out for a couple of people that I tagged, so here it is. Okay. Now, question number 1. It's asking, why do I like dating interracially? One reason is because that, I think it's fun. It's a different experience. I'm from a mixed heritage, so I like that. I have a lot of mixed blood in me, so that makes me feel more comfortable with the whole thing. It's not like, oh, I'm 100% this or 100% that. We don't actually know if we're 100% anything because, we don't have a full record of our family. So, but being mixed, it helps with that, so I'm more comfortable with it, I would like to say. And, I'm not one that likes the attention of other people, but, seeing people just, like, give you that, or stare, is pretty funny. I don't see any reason why to feel any, not animosity, but, any negative feelings towards people who do that. Question number 2. When did you realize you liked someone out of ethnicity, or when was your first encounter liking someone out of your ethnicity? Well, when I was 5, or around that age, my mom was in medical school, and often she would take me with her because she had no babysitter. So, I tagged along, and because of that, I formed a friendship with one of her colleagues who were Asian, and from that, I had like this huge crush on him, and from there, it just branched off. So, I liked it. And in elementary school, there was this kid who liked me, and he was black, and it was okay. I wasn't really like, oh my gosh, oh, someone likes me. I wasn't that kind of girl. Even when a Latino liked me, or Caucasian liked me, I was like, oh, okay, that's okay. I don't really care. Um, you know, I'm not like being racist or prejudiced with it. I just wasn't really interested. Until I got into high school, and that really like blew my mind because a lot of people said, oh, I like you, and they just liked me because I was different, not because of my ethnicity. And that's one of the reasons, you know, um, I think that draws me to dating interracially, is because, you don't see their color, you don't see their ethnicity, you just see them for who they are. I don't look at a man and say, oh, first thing I see, they're black, or they're white, or they're Asian, or Hispanic. No, I see them as a person. A lot of people categorize, and that's not good. But hey, what you gonna do? Third one, how are your parents dealing with your decision on dating interracially? Well, they don't care. They really don't. My mom likes to say as long as they were born a man and, never had a sex change, it's all good, So she thinks it's pretty funny how I like all together, all ethnicities. She jokes that saying, oh, my grandkids are gonna be so confused. I'm like, oh yeah, mom, they're gonna be so confused. My dad doesn't really care, I don't think. You know, he says as long as I'm happy, he's happy. So we're all happy. The fourth one, would you marry anyone out of ethnicity if they were everything you wanted and more? Yes, because that's my whole entire goal. I'm mixed already, but I consider myself black. But I would marry anyone out of ethnicity. I mean, we're all humans. Um, you know, you mix one human who's another ethnicity with another human who's out of their ethnicity, you get a result, and it's still gonna be human. It's gonna have two eyes, two ears, a nose, a mouth, phalanges. So it doesn't matter. It's gonna come out the same. Um, Fifth and final one. If you have any mixed kids, how hard is it to raise them to know their dual heritage, or are you raising them to be either or? I don't have any kids, but when I do have kids, I plan on teaching them both of their heritage. Um, Probably teach them the whole, Irish, German, English, Punjabi, Cherokee, Black, the whole kid and caboodle. I'll teach them everything that they want to know. Whatever the father's ethnicity is, I'll teach them about that too. Visit the countries, learn the language. I mean, the whole kid and caboodle. There's nothing better to know where your ancestors came from and what struggles they came across, and to know what exactly, what's the difference of living back then and living now. What's the whole entire family story. I think that's beautiful. I'm a nut for history, so even with family history, passing on traditions and stuff like that, I love that. I am so excited. When I have kids and get married, have kids in that order, and when everything comes to like that point in time, I'm just gonna go crazy, because history is the way that we teach the upcoming generations to appreciate what has happened and not to let it happen again. Okay, well, I was just going to answer these questions, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Peace.